Here we go.
Hey guys, welcome to the channel and thank you for watching. We have some random topics in the world of football, transfer news, the Nations League, and even more. Stay tuned until the end and you won't be disappointed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment down below. Take 1 second only to help the channel and it will be much appreciated. Let's start by Chelsea Football Club. Jadon Sancho is subject to all kind of speculations at the moment, right? If Chelsea need to send him back to Manchester United, they have to pay 5 million fee. Okay, and if they have to buy him, they can just spend 25 million. So a lot of speculations. Fabrizio Romano said that they still trust Jadon Sancho at Chelsea, but Chelsea fans and even fans from other teams been pointing fingers how Sancho been very poor lately. But since December, nobody is good at Chelsea, including Cole Palmer. But fans will always point somebody, bring some statistics without any kind of context behind the statistics, and blame somebody like Jadon Sancho or Christopher Nkunku or Robert Sanchez, stuff like that. So this is what we do as fans. But I think Chelsea should keep Jadon Sancho. He's a very good player. He's victim of the system at Chelsea that is not getting the best out of anybody. The wingers are not allowed to be wingers. The fullbacks are not allowed to be fullbacks. It's complicated even to understand what Chelsea are trying to do, including John Terry. He came out a few days ago to say, we don't understand this. Why people need to play out of positions. Why Chelsea have to always invert and confuse everybody. So it is what it is. When Chelsea joined Chelsea, it was all good, rosy. Fans celebrated. The same fans who were celebrating are the same who are insulting today, because hate is a good business on social media. You know, speculation, gossip, insult is what people wanna listen on social media. So we have to find a scapegoat to point fingers. But I think Chelsea is not about the players at the moment. It's about the structure that is absolutely horrible. So Jadon Sancho, 25 million is a bargain for me, for somebody with his quality. The problem is the manager can't find another way. He only has one plan A. If the plan A is not working, continue with plan A, force plan A, force and force and force. He's been found out and he doesn't know how to move from that situation. But what's gonna happen, Jadon Sancho is gonna have a great career somewhere else or at Chelsea, depending on the manager. Let's now jump to the Nations League in Europe. France against Croatia, 2-2. And we're gonna talk also about penalties, because that was like on aggregate, you know, because they lost. Okay, so the France won 2-0, but on aggregate, because they lost 2-0 away, it was like 2-2. So they had to go on penalties. Spain against the Netherlands, the same. You know, same score in the first leg, same score in the second leg, and they went to penalties. Portugal and Denmark. So it was a lot of issues today. And Portugal, let me show you right now. So Germany, Portugal, Spain, France, all qualified for the semifinals, and we don't know who is going to get to the final and who's gonna win it? Guess who? Okay, get in the comment section down below. So the semifinals are gonna be Germany against Portugal. Who's gonna win? Cristiano Ronaldo or Kai Havertz team? Kai Havertz is not there because he's injured, but you know what I mean. Rudiger, Jamal Musiala and others. Spain against France one more time. Remember, Spain are like the worst nightmare for France. Lamine Yamal likes to to completely destroy France. So it's gonna be interesting if France are gonna get their revenge on Spain. So we need to wait and see what is going to happen. We continue. Let me give you some more details from the Nations League. So Portugal, in the end, because they went to extra time, right? So in the extra time, because in the normal time, it was like, you know, perfect score on aggregate. And now, on extra time, we saw a lot of goals. So 5-2 to Portugal against Denmark. Cristiano Ronaldo scored 2 goals and he celebrated with because he missed the penalty and people went crazy on social media. But after that, he did what Ronaldo does and score. So Cristiano Ronaldo, 6th minute. Anderson, 38th minute. And then in 72nd minute, Cristiano Ronaldo again. 86th minute, Trincao. 91st minute, Trincao again. And 115th minute, it was Gonzalo Ramos. Eriksen scored and also Christensen scored for Denmark. So they are out of the competition. Congratulations to Ronaldo and Portugal. Okay, Spain against the Netherlands. It was 3-3 on aggregate. Oh, 5. What I'm talking about? 5-5 on aggregate because the first leg was a draw. The second leg was a draw. And then they went to penalties. And Spain won 5-4 on penalties. That Yamal guy, he's a very good kid. Very, very good kid. Let's get some details from the France game. France 2, Croatia 0. Remember, in the first leg, France lost 2-0. So it was 2-2 on aggregate, kind of. And now, they went to penalties. So 5-4 for France. I was scared because I know France are horrible when it comes to taking penalties, but they kept it together and they won. So congratulations to Mbappe, the captain, and France for making it to the semi-finals. Let's see what's gonna happen from there. All right, let's go to some other random topics or transfer news. According to The Sun, Andre Onana is set to move to Saudi Arabia this coming summer. So we don't know how true or false this is, but if Onana is gonna get his bag and Amorim don't rate him, I don't think he's somebody that will sit on the bench. He can go and grab the money and also play good football because the Saudi League isn't a very good level. Cristiano Ronaldo plays there. There are so many players that play in that league and they still play for their national team. So I don't see it as a problem. Arsenal are plotting a decisive raid for Sporting Lisbon Viktor Gyokeres this summer, according to Team Talk. Nouman, remember him? The Ballon d'Or, African Ballon d'Or, has a clear priority this summer to leave Atlanta. His dream is to join Barcelona, but also PSG are monitoring his situation closely, according to Mundo Deportivo. Viktor Osimhen. Manchester United are willing to trigger Viktor Osimhen 63 million release clause. This is very, very cheap. The problem is, I don't think Viktor Osimhen is gonna play in the Conference League. I think this brother need to play the Champions League. Chelsea still interested, but we don't even know if Chelsea are gonna qualify for the Champions League. 63 million is very cheap for somebody like Mr. Osimhen. What else? Manchester United are tracking Borussia Dortmund, 24 years old, German midfielder Felix Nietzsche. I don't know if that's how it's pronounced. All right. But Manchester United also need to sell a lot of players in order to buy. So it's not done and dusted. Cristiano Ronaldo has just received the Guinness World Record Award for most international wins in history with 132 games won with the national team. He's just working for his record at the moment. He's going to score as many goals as possible. I think very soon he's going to get 1,000 goals and then retire in peace. Olivier Giroud was honored in France. He went with his family. Remember, he lives here with me in Los Angeles. He plays for LAFC. Los Angeles FC, but he went back to France because since he retired from the national team, he didn't have time to say goodbye. So he brought his family today for the game between France and Croatia to kind of say officially goodbye to the national team.